Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy D Wade coming back. This video, I'm assuming y'all know what it is if y'all following the journey. It's shower day. We finally gonna get that wash day in. So it's been a month. That's what my loctician recommended me wait. I was gonna plan to do it earlier if my hair started getting a lot of buildup, but fortunately it's been able to hold strong and really don't have like much of any dandruff or anything in my hair, which is good. So, but yep, waited the month like she says. So now I'm gonna get this thing washed up and nice and clean. So looking forward to it, and I'm gonna see you guys in a second. So with it being wash day, most important thing you need right here, nice do-rag. So most people are terrified of wash day because they feel like once these bad boys get wet, they're just gonna poof up and get really just and now you just feel like, oh, I need to get a retwist. So you just need something nice just to tie it down with, just to keep it all together, allow it to take in that moisture, take in the shampoo and everything, but then not really sit and allow it to just poof up. So you can use a regular do-rag, or you can get some of those shower caps. They have like the netted ones that are like mesh. That way the water can still get to your hair, but it keeps it down so that it's not able to be freely loose like this and then try and poof up. So without further ado, we'll get right to it. Alrighty, shower on, do-rag on, let's get to it. Alright, so again, first time my hair got some real water in a while, so it's gonna feel so good right now. There we go, so just start by getting nice and wet. And get nice and wet, just kind of get some of that excess water out. Hope you get some of this build up just in the hair. And how I'm gonna do it, just start with my tea tree. Just get in with this shampoo twice. And then come in once with the conditioner. And I'll make sure to lighten this up a lot. You don't need too much conditioner. You really focus on that good cleansing shampoo. That way your hair can get nice and clean. You got all that build up or not washing your hair for a while. You just rub it in, put it right over top of the layer of the do-rag. Just kind of rub it through the hair. Make sure you work it to the scalp a little bit. Just kind of work it all the way through, nice and good. There you go. Now we got it in. Just let it sit for a little bit. Let it do its magic. Start breaking down anything that's in your hair that you don't want in there anymore. And so after that, then right back to it, rinse it out. Now, like I said, same thing again. Just really make sure you don't leave anything out, because since you have on your do-rag, you can't really get in there as good as you want. So you just kind of do it once just to kind of break things down a little bit. And you'll go back again with the same thing to really get anything that you missed. And really get that scalp and everything nice and clean. Once again, apply it right over the top. Before you kind of work it over your hands, don't like scratch it in, but just kind of with just the base of your hands, just kind of work it through. Make sure you feel yourself get down to your scalp. Just kind of break up anything that shouldn't be there. Make sure you get every part of the hair that you need to get. Don't neglect anything. With it being a whole month, you gotta make sure every bit of it is nice and raw here. So the last and final step, got our conditioner. You don't need a lot of this because conditioner, it does what it does. It's supposed to really kind of help give some life back to your hair. Kind of this strips you of a lot of your natural oils and everything in your hair, so you want to kind of infuse it back into your head. But you don't want too much because this softens it up a little bit too much. So Just put a nice moderate amount. And once again, work that right on top of the do-rag. 4 to 5 minutes, just let it kind of work its magic, feel its finger in there, and then you get a nice little wash out and you're good to go. So after letting it sit for a little bit, then you're gonna get the last rinse through. After you get that last rinse through, once again, press it out, get some of that excess water out. And make sure you're still checking, make sure there's no soap coming out from pressing it down. You want to make sure there's no residue left from your shampoo or conditioner that you just used. That, starter locks are washed, and once I'm all situated, I'll then show how they look after I get back into the room. All right, so I'll see you in a minute. All right, so now, fresh out the shower, you see, still wet. So just before show what the hair looks like after my first wash day, first just wanted to remind you guys that this is specifically for starter locks. So this is my first wash day for the first month of me having locks. So of course, for someone who has mature locks or adolescent locks, you'll wash your hair differently because your hair is further along in the locking stage. But when you're first kind of going through your locking process and want to be in a situation where you can wash your hair and more or less do a wash and go, where you don't have to go directly to the loctician the day that you wash your hair, then this is a method for you to do so. Also, just a disclaimer, those 2 products that I use for my shampoo and my conditioner, those are, of my opinion, what I like to use and what I think will work best for my hair. Because the one thing everyone always needs to remember in this whole journey is that everything is opinionated, that there is really no, this is the best and only way you can do something. So always just keep that in mind. And those are just products that I like. If there's something that you're interested in, I'll put it in the comment section below, and you guys can see those items and purchase it if you so choose. But yeah, just wanted to get that out the way. But all right, now let's see how the hair is holding up. Ooh, yeah, it's still really wet. So do-rag off, and here is the hair. So definitely still a bit wet, not too wet, but feels a lot better. Definitely doesn't feel itchy or anything like that. And the best part is still in this nice cylindrical fashion. Like I said, that's the reason why wash day scares so many people, because they feel like the second you put water on your locks that they're just gonna poof up and you're gonna have to get them redone immediately. So like I said, this has been a month and I can already technically do a wash and go, and just once I just let my hair air dry, and I'll be good to go. I know some people don't like to just let it air dry. They may put it up in a towel and just kind of wrap it around. But I mean, for me, I always just like to let just nature do its thing. So I'll just allow it to air dry and just kind of make sure I'm just not laying down or anything. Just let it kind of do what it needs to do. But yeah, one thing that everyone needs to remember is water is good for your hair. Very good. Like, you have to think of your hair when it's not in its lock state, in terms of think about how you would normally wash your hair about once a week just to kind of clean everything out and kind of rejuvenate it. So with your locks, so many people, especially starting out, you just try to avoid it at all costs. You're like, oh, I can't let it get wet at all. Oh, it's raining. Let me cover everything. I can't let it get wet or touched or anything. But no, like I said, once you especially get to wash day, let it get all the water it can, because your hair craves water. And I know it's, like I said, it's definitely daunting at first, but as you see, it's pretty simple to do. Just like I said, just need a do-rag or one of those hair net type things where it just kind of keeps your hair down. Because like I said, if I were to just wash it like this right now, then that's when it'll start to try and unravel and start poofing up, because it's still so free. And as it soaks up that water, then it will begin to expand because it's getting all that water. But by keeping it pressed down, now as the water's coming in, it's working itself through and then right back out again. So like I said, in essence, this was my first wash day. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions or curious about something else in the process, then don't hesitate to put it in the comment section below. And without further ado,
I'll be ending this video, so don't forget to like and subscribe. Any bit of support is super helpful, and I definitely appreciate all of it. And I hope you guys are enjoying the journey so far, and can't wait to continue to get more content out. So, looking forward to that. I'm gonna see you guys. Peace.